Tony Irabu on the hill in this one, and the crowd is excited to see him with the success he's had early on this year. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
The center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
And this one off and running. One 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good chance of getting a grounder with that down and in fastball, but that one had eyes. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next up for the Bay Sox, Anthony Servideo.
Ball one.
Rolls away a little bit. The tag, safe at second. Nice hustle to move up on the wild pitch. When you see a sequence like that on the mound, you know it's because the pitcher lost composure. Gave up the base hit, then the wild pitch. You have to take a deep breath and recenter yourself, or this will get worse. Off the mark there. Ball two. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Two now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. That one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Runner at second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
1-0.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Right here.
Foul ball there. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Nobody out, bases loaded. And next, the cleanup hitter, Hudson Haskin. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Late with the swing, strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in the
1 ball, 1
dirt.
strike.
Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. On the ground to the left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Second run scores as well. It's 2-0. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Nobody out, first and second here. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Here we go, make something
Definitely
happen.
scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. First pitch misses, ball 1.
Hey, nice
And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they lead by 3.
The second baseman, Colin.
Comes through with the RBI. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Digging in, the second baseman, number 10. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Hey!
On 0-1, the delivery.
Ball 1.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Swings through it. Beautiful changeup, and that could help him dig his way out of a rough outing so far. To do that, he'll have to command that fastball well, too. 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball! Coming around third. 1 runs in. The throw in. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Carl Kaufman departs, unable to record an out. One of those days, unfortunately. Back with the new arm after this.
Now pitching.
A change in the first, and here's the new
Number
arm,
41.
Connor Van Scoyoc, trying to strand the runner at second.
Van Scoyoc.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Creed Willems. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Ball 1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Action in the pen down there. Yuyanya Herrera getting ready to go. No outs and a runner on second. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Now the 1-2 pitch. That's down and away. This one in the air to right. It falls in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The third baseman, Max
Here's the third baseman, Max Wagner. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just one hit in the last 5 games.
What's up right here?
Now a fly ball to right center. Kalaz makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Anderson De Los Santos.
Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Anderson De Los Santos.
Let's go.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter.
Ball, that's just out.
Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Fouled off, he was late. Once again on 2-2.
3-2.
Hard ground ball, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The batter, the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
0-1.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. And now, Anthony Servideo. A walk and a run scored the first time. Grounder to the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. He's in there. It's 8-0.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick
1 out
Gordon.
and 2 on. Nick Gordon, the next to hit. Reached on an infield single the first time.
Ball.
After giving up 3 straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. Fly ball, right field. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hudson Haskins.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And the next batter, Hudson Haskin. Singled and scored the first time around. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Might have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit.
No, that's down.
And now the 2-0. Late swing fouled it off. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the
That
count.
curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Got him.
3.
A controversial called third strike to end the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Midway in the first, the Bay Sox out in front, 8-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tony Irabu. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Dion Jorge.
Ball, that's it.
Jorge, just 21 years old, and he's a native of Cuba.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Two-0 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two-one pitch upcoming. And that one fouled off. So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. Gets it by him for the strikeout.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Robert Kalaz now at the plate.
Kalaz.
Hit hard, that gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Charlie Condon.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Man on at first. And now the first baseman, Zach Kokoska. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Close
That's ball
one, but doesn't get the call. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge.
Hey!
And there's a ball.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to the second. Chesapeake with the lead, 8-0. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists.
Aye!
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Stepping in, the second baseman, number 10. Drove in 2 with a double the first time up.
Aye!
This one to right,
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
and that is a foul ball. The right-handed reliever gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
1
that's
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Creed Willems
Now
will
batting,
hit next.
catcher,
1 for 1 with a
Creed
single so far.
Willems.
Ball, that's high.
Beavers leading off of first with 1 out.
Aye!
One pitch fouled away. And now it's all even up. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting, third
Runner at
baseman,
first.
Max
Now the third baseman, Max
Wagner.
Wagner. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's inside. Aye!
And the count 1-2. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Next offering is down low. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. What a stop! And the throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anderson De Los
Two
Santos.
outs, runners at first and second. Next up for the Baysox, Anderson De Los Santos. Pitch misses.
That pitch
Ball
is out.
one. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 8-0. Bottom half of the
Leading
second.
up
Here's
for
the
the
left
yard
fielder,
goats,
Jason
the left
Hinchman.
fielder, Jason Hinchman.
With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative
0-1's
on the
the count.
mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you.
One.
Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Got the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Daniel.
And here is the catcher, number 10. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Next
Ball one.
offering is downstairs.
That's a ball.
One out and the base is empty.
One.
Grounds this one up the middle. Servideo tosses to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Sterling Thompson.
Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Sterling Thompson. Late on that fastball. Against a pitcher with great
0-1's the count.
off-speed stuff, sometimes you'll sit on something other than a fastball on the first pitch. I think that's what he did just now. Clearly wasn't ready for the heat. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. It's back.
I got it.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're at the end of 2. The Bay Sox out in front, 8-0. We're back here at
Leading
the
off
ballpark.
for
Top half,
Chesapeake,
third inning.
the center
Stepping to the plate for
fielder,
Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next one's fouled back. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One-two offering. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
And now the
Servideo.
shortstop, Anthony Servideo.
Hey! Nope. Ball one. 1-1. Hey!
This one's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Man on at first.
Now batting,
Coming up to the dish
left
for
fielder,
Chesapeake,
Nick.
Nick Gordon.
Gordon.
All one's the count.
Oh, 1 now.
1-1.
Bradfield over at first with 1 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One-two now. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Leaves the yard to right. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Connor Van Scoyoc will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Yuyanya Herrera.
Number 45.
He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though.
Herrera.
Digging in for the Bay Sox, Hudson Haskin. Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far.
Yeah!
And the 0-1 now.
Ball, that's out.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. Ripped on the ground to second. And they get the
Got
out.
him.
Now batting, right fielder Dylan Beavers.
So digging in, Dylan Beavers.
Ball.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Grounds this one to the right side. That's it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them a home run. We move on to the bottom of the third. Chesapeake with the lead, 10-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now the center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Benny Montgomery.
Ball one there. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Fly ball to right.
I got it.
One down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Connor.
Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Connor Griffin. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
in.
missed.
Ball 2.
What a take with 2 strikes. That's
I got
inside.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And now 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Dayan Jorge.
The lineup flips over. Dayan Jorge getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. I don't know how they break up his rhythm, but they have to find a way after he's set down 7 straight. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 offering.
2.
Really spotting the fastball well early in this one. If he can continue to do that, it should be a solid game. One-two pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Slider
Ball
misses
back outside.
away. That's down and away. tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. And that's a strikeout looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. End of 3. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 10-0. Top of the
Leading
4th
off
inning with
for
the Bay Sox
Chesapeake,
at the dish.
The second baseman, Colin
Herrera goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela, just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one clips the outside corner. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. 1-2, here's the pitch. This pitch misses. 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The batter, the catcher, Creed Willems.
Here's the catcher, Creed Willems. 1 for 2. One and
Ball,
out.
that's off the plate.
The Bay Sox up big in this game. Top half of the 4th. This one lifted to center field. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Wagner.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. First pitch
Ball, that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. Foul ball there. In the air, right field. It falls in. That's a base hit. Lead runner stops at second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anderson De Los Santos.
1 out and 2 on. And here at the plate, Anderson De Los Santos.
Ball, down.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
1 out, runners at first and second. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. And they extend
Now
their
batting,
lead.
the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield.
We head back to the
Jr.
top of the lineup. Enrique Bradfield Jr. digs in now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
That's it, big dog.
Line drive out to right center for a base knock. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time. He's safe. It's 13-0.
The batter
Gets the job
shortstop,
done as he
Anthony
brings home a pair.
Servideo.
Right off the bat, you know he was thinking extra bases. Great loud contact to the pull side, right into the gap. That comes from an on-time swing with the barrel taking a good path to the baseball. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Servideo. That one finds the zone. Next one's fouled back. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 down
Nick
now, and here at the plate,
Gordon.
Nick Gordon. He's already gone yard in this game. On the ground to third, Thompson. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Bay Sox lead it 13-0. Welcome back. The Yard
Leading
Goats
up
at the
for
dish in
Yard
the bottom of
Goats,
the 4th.
The right fielder, Robert Claus.
Aye. 0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They
One
try to
ball,
get a chase
2
on a
strikes.
slider down and away. The next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is foul. We'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the
So up
designated
next,
hitter,
Charlie Condon. Went down on strikes the first time through. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Struck out looking. 2 outs already in the home 4th. And he just continues rolling out
Now
there,
batting,
looking
first
really
baseman,
confident on that 3-pitch K.
Kokoska.
And here's the first baseman, Zach Kokoska. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
Aye.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball.
The 2-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Jason Hinchman. Pulled out to second in the first AB.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Kokoska leading off first with 2 away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 1-1. That's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the catcher, Daniel Coates.
The catcher now at the plate, 0 for 1. Pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. And it's an RBI single. And it's 13-1. So 2 on and 2 out. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Sterling Thompson.
Ball in.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 offering. That
Ball
misses
left
off the
outside.
outside edge. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Line drive for a base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 13-2. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Benny Montgomery. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Struck out looking for the backwards K. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of runners left aboard. On to the top of the 5th. Chesapeake with the lead, 13-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning. Luis Peralta. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one.
Peralta. Leading off
1 for
for
3.
Chesapeake, the designated hitter, Hudson Haskins.
That's a ball.
Line drive should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan.
So
Beavers.
digging in, Dylan Beavers. That
That's a
one
ball.
misses, and it's 1-0. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner in scoring position, nobody out.
That's outside. Hey! 2-1.
Hard hit to third. On to first.
Oh.
That's an out.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Colin Burns.
Next up for the Baysox, number 10.
Outside, that's a ball.
Runner edging away at second base.
Nope, that's inside.
That one misses, now 3-0. And that one clips the corner. This pitch popped up. Kokoska. And there are 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. And here's the catcher, Creed Willems. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Now here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt,
2
but
strikes.
blocked. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. On the ground, Jorge whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Sox out in front, 13-2. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Yard Goats back.
The shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Hey!
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Batting order turns
Now
over.
batting,
Here's the second
baseman,
baseman, Dion Jorge. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. It's ball one.
That's a ball.
Got the strikeout looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Base is empty with 2
Now
out.
batting,
Stepping to
the
the plate
right
for
fielder,
Hartford,
Robert
Robert Kalaz.
Kalaz.
On the ground to short. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings down. The Bay Sox lead it 13-2. We're back here at
Leading
the
off
ballpark.
for
We're set for the
Chesapeake,
top of the 6th
the third
inning. Here's the
baseman,
third baseman, Max Wagner. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Shawver preparing to come on if needed. Doyle getting cranked up as well.
Ball. That's inside. That's ball 2.
Chop to the left side. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
The first baseman, Anderson De Los Santos.
Digging in for the Bay Sox, Anderson De Los Santos.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge.
Ball 2.
And that's ball 2. And a curve misses outside. 1 out and the base is empty. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 4 for 4 ball game with a double and 3 singles. Fastball in for a strike. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn 2 unless they get an especially hard ground ball. The 0-1 offering. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. That misses, and the count 1-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And again on 1 and 2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Anthony Servideo will hit
the
next.
Shortstop, Anthony Servideo.
And that one is in the dirt. De Los Santos, the runner at first with 2 out. And the next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ripped to left. And that's that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bay Sox out front, 13-2.
Now pitching
Back
for
now
Chesapeake.
for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new pitcher on the
63.
mound, Brandon Young. 4th appearance of the season.
Young.
Irabu tossed 5 innings and whiffed 9. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for him. That's a great way to help your team come out on top.